Guys, it's BP. Welcome to my channel if you're new, and if you're not new, welcome back. So today I'm going to talk about how manifestation can change your life. I know we hear a lot of things online about manifestation, and it's like manifest this, manifest that, blah blah blah. And when I learned the concept of manifestation, it was such a game changer in my life. And I realized that I have really just been a manifester my whole life, but obviously I wasn't aware of the term, so that's not really what I called myself. But manifestation is something I personally think can be achieved by anyone. I think, it may come easier for some than others, but I do think that manifestation can be achieved by anyone. And I'm gonna share with you guys not only how it changed my life, but I'm gonna share with you guys some techniques that I use that can be applied in your daily life so that you can manifest anything that you want. So I feel like I first truly discovered the concept of manifestation when I was in law school. And something that really helped me get through law school was affirmations. Well, okay, let's back it up. So what is manifestation? Essentially, manifestation is to bring something to life, right? Like when people say, you manifested it, you brought something to life. It's something was once a thought and now it is a real life, tangible thing, or this idea has now came into fruition. So manifesting or manifestation is to bring something to life, to bring an idea to life, to bring a concept to life. The simple formula for manifesting is to, one, get clear on your goal. Get clear on your vision, on your goal, on what you want to manifest. Manifesting can apply to honestly, it can apply to anything that you want to do in life. Like any goal that you have, anything that you want to accomplish can be manifesting. You can bring it to life. And so number one is you need to get clear on your vision, get clear on your goal, get clear on what you want. Number two, you have to believe that you can achieve your goal. You have to believe that you can obtain whatever you want and whatever you are striving for, whatever you're reaching for. You have to believe it in your mind. So number one, get clear on your vision. Number two, you have to believe that you can achieve your vision. So number three is to claim what you want to manifest. Declare what you want to manifest. Whatever it is that you want to bring into fruition, you have to claim it and you have to declare it. So the simplest way to manifest something is to just speak it out loud. Literally just to say whatever it is that you want to achieve. So for example, I'm gonna start a business. I'm gonna start a clothing line. I'm going to start a clothing line. So your statement should definitely be present tense, right? I'm starting a clothing line, or I have a clothing line. Even if you don't have a clothing line yet, even if you haven't even written a business plan, to declare it, you should say, I have a clothing line. I am a clothing designer. You need to declare it, and declare it in the present tense. Don't declare it in the past. Don't declare it in the future. I am going to, I will, I want to. No, I have. You need to get your mind in that state of having it already. Your mind has to arrive at the destination first. Another way that you can declare it is by writing it out. So you can just get a notebook, get a piece of paper, and literally just write it out. I have a business. I am a fashion designer. I have a clothing line, or whatever your goal is. I am down 20 pounds. I'm down 25 pounds. My waist is smaller by 5 inches. Whatever the case may be, you can declare it out loud, and or you can write it down somewhere. So 2 things. Number 1, like speaking it out loud, that is why it is key that you be mindful of what the things that you say and the things that you speak over your life, because the power of the tongue is real. There is truly power in your tongue. You should not speak ill will over your life. You shouldn't speak ill will over other people unless like you really like, you know, want that for them. Which either way, you shouldn't speak ill will over other people, but you shouldn't speak ill will over your life. You shouldn't say like, I have the worst luck, or I'm just, my life is terrible. Nothing ever seems to go right. Because when you say those things, you're manifesting that energy into your life. You're bringing that energy into life. Just like when people say, I'm broke, like I'm so broke right now, I'm broke, like you're claiming that energy, and like, you know, you're that's the energy you're manifesting for your life. You're claiming that you're broke, so you're gonna be broke. Like, but if you claim like I'm rich, I'm wealthy, I'm abundant, I'm fruitful, you know, things of that nature, it's like you're now claiming that energy. So it's the same concept of like manifestation. Like, words are powerful, and you know, you have to claim the things that you want. So that's why it is important to speak good over your life, and to speak positive words over your life, and to be very mindful of the words that come out of your mouth and what you speak, because you can manifest those things. Same thing with writing down. Like, you know how like when you were in school, like if you went a week without writing in your planner, you know how just like it's very jumbled. Like, things are very jumbled in your mind. You have all these things that you want to do and remember, events that you wanted to attend for the week, deadlines for when your homework and your papers are due. But then you notice, like, when you get a planner and you start writing everything down, you write down what homework is due on what day, what day you have what class, or what day you want to go to what event. You know, things are a lot more clear, they're a lot more smoother, and things, what you write down, normally you accomplish, right? Like if you say, I want to accomplish X, Y, and Z on Wednesday, X, Y, and Z on Thursday, and X, Y, Z on Friday, you're more likely to accomplish those things when you've written it down versus not writing it down. So I think that's another example of manifestation, because you're writing down your intentions of what you want to accomplish for that day. And it's most likely going to happen more often than not. Like, if you write it down, it's going to happen. I know for me, when I write stuff down, it's like that solidifies it for me. Like, even when like I get an idea, or I'm like, oh yeah, like I need to stop at the post office tomorrow, I will, if I'm in the bed and I get that thought, when I tell you guys, I will literally get up out of my bed, get a post-it note, and write it down on a post-it note. Like, go to the post office tomorrow at this time or whatever. I literally like have to write it down to solidify it with myself. And I promise you, I do not forget. But if I do not write things down, guys, like, things are not as likely to happen. They may happen, they may not. And like, worst comes to worst, I'll put something in my notes. But like, I'm telling you guys, writing things out is a form of manifestation. And trust me, I'll get more into it as the video goes on. So after you declare your manifestation by either speaking it out or writing it out, the next thing you want to do is to let it go. That's right, let it go. Don't obsess about it, don't harp on it, don't like question it, don't doubt it. Literally just forget about it. Let it go out of your mind. Go about your day how you normally would. But I will say that start taking the necessary action steps to reach that goal. But don't stress about the end goal. Focus more on your daily actions and what you're doing every day to reach your end goal. Because if you kind of are like worried about a certain outcome, or you're like stressing about a certain outcome, and you're like obsessed over it, you're like subconsciously kind of putting this negative like energy towards that goal. And you're like, it's like you're manifesting doubt. Like you're essentially manifesting like doubt and fear and anxiety on that goal. And so it's like you're putting that negative energy on that goal. So it's gonna either take longer for you to reach, or it is gonna hinder it from even happening at all. Like you're gonna like manifest the complete opposite, because you're manifesting like that negative energy on that goal. So you really want to practice the art of like just letting it go, and kind of like detaching yourself from that end goal and that end result, and kind of just being, you know, just be accepting your life for what it is. You made your manifestation, you put it out into the world, you declared it, and it's just like, just let it go. But you do want to take the necessary actions and the steps to reach that goal, but don't necessarily like harp on the outcome. Don't like focus so much on the outcome. Just focus on taking the necessary steps, step by step, to reach that goal. So another way that I manifest is affirmations. Now, I feel like you have probably heard about affirmations by now. If you haven't heard about affirmations are just like positive present tense statements that like affirm what you want to feel, what you want to believe, and essentially what you want to manifest. So like saying affirmations is kind of like a manifestation like technique. And when I tell you guys that affirmations like really changed my life, and it just overall changed my life. Now, I first started like manifesting in law school, and really it was like saying affirmations. And what I would do is just, I would write out a list of affirmations, and I would say them every morning. And this also really helped me like when I was studying for the bar. Affirmations is just a way, it's just a way to manifest, guys. Let's say I'll just use like the bar as an example. So I was studying for the bar, right? And I would have affirmations like, I will pass the February or the July 2021 bar exam. I will pass the February 2022 bar exam. I will pass the February 2022 bar exam. And I would like say that over again. And I would say things like, I am smart, like I am intelligent, I'm the smartest woman in the world, I'm the, you know, I read quickly, I write like clearly and concisely, I pay attention to detail. I would affirm these things to myself every day. And essentially what you're doing when you are saying affirmations is you're like training your subconscious mind to believe these things. Like if you keep saying something over and over again to yourself every day, guess what? You're gonna believe it. So I would say things like, I'm smart, I'm going to pass. I would say things like, I'm a great test taker. Like I had a list that I like wrote down on like a sticky note or something, and I would just like say those things to myself. Okay, so yeah, I pretty much had like a sticky note where I had all this stuff written down. So I would say like, I'm a great test taker, I work well under pressure, like I take tests well under pressure, like I have great time management. I would say things like that, and I would just keep reaffirming those statements to myself, and so that my subconscious would pick up on them. And like even though like in real time like I may not have believed it, saying those things in the present tense every day, like really, it changes the way you see yourself, the way you believe in yourself. Like it definitely changed like the way I believe in myself. Like, so these affirmations really gave me the confidence to take that test and like to really just believe in myself and really believe that I was capable, that I was smart enough, that I had the skills and the, you know, the mindset to conquer this exam. So I highly recommend that if you have a certain goal that you want to reach, then you should write out a list of affirmations. And for example, like let's say you're trying to lose weight, you can say like, I am athletic, I love to work out, I love to exercise, I am a great weightlifter. You can say I am a great runner, like I love working out. Even if you hate working out, honestly, this is really good. If you want to do something but you don't like to do it, affirmations is great because it could really change your thought process and your, you know, the way you view things. It can shift your perspective, like literally without you even realizing it. Like let's say you eat really bad and you want to change your eating habits, you can say I love to eat healthy, I am a healthy person, I love to eat healthy foods, I love vegetables, I love salad, I love to drink water, I drink 8 gallons of water every day, whatever. Like, and just write those affirmations out and say them every day. The key is to say it every day. Like you have to be consistent and you have to consistently reinforce these affirmations, and like just naturally you will become healthier. Naturally you will eat healthy, you will love vegetables, you will love eating salad, you will love drinking water, you will drink 8 gallons of water every day, or whatever the recommended serving size, not 8 gallons, a gallon a day, whatever the recommended serving size of water is. Like you will pick up those habits just by you repeatedly saying those certain affirmations every day. So like for me, I know like I will have a certain list of affirmations that I say for the season that I'm in. Like I kind of just like go upon like, you know, kind of like the mind frame that I'm in at the time, or whatever like my main goals are for a certain period of my life. That's what I will base my affirmations on. And I like have my affirmations like hanging on the wall in my bathroom, so that when I wake up in the morning and I like go to wash my face and brush my teeth, I will remember to say my affirmations. Now, you know, I don't say them every day. Like some days I do, you know, forget, or like, you know, I'm running late and I need to, you know, hurry up and do what I have to do. So some days I don't say them, but for the most part I do try to say them. And it really just motivates me, and it just changes my mindset. Like it's literally on things that like just like my goals and like things that I want to become. So I will say things like I have great time management skills, blah blah blah, like whatever I'm working on in that season. Like if I have a goal and say, okay, like I really want to get better at being more organized, I want to get better at managing my time better and being more timely, then my affirmation will be I am timely. Time is on my side. I am great at time management. And the key is to make sure that you use a present tense verb. I am, is. Yes, affirmations, like I'm telling you guys, you can use affirmations to apply to anything. If you are at a job where you're not making like what you want to make and you want to make over 6 figures, your affirmation should be I make over 6 figures every year. And the key is to say it consistently, guys. Like I know it sounds crazy, like, oh, just claiming that I make 6 figures, so I'm gonna make 6 figures. It's going to come. You just have to like say it consistently. And when you say something, like your brain is going to hear it, and then subconsciously your actions are going to start aligning to your beliefs and, you know, what you feed your mind every day. So if you say I make over 6 figures, I make over 6 figures, and you say that every day, subconsciously your actions are going to align to that. Whether you start applying to new jobs, whether you start, doing better at your job so you can get a raise or a promotion, whether you start, like I said, applying to new jobs, whether you decide to start a side business, like something with your actions are going to start aligning to that, to where you are going to make 6 figures a year. So that is just honestly a life hack, guys. Like, manifestation is real. It really works. It's not a magic trick. It's just like, literally, this is like things that God really blessed us with, honestly. Like the power of the tongue and our mind. These are things that God gave us, that we were blessed with. And it's just up to us to utilize what we already have for our advantage. Yes, this is how manifestation changed my life and how it can change your life too. So make sure that you really incorporate like these manifestation techniques into your schedule, and comment down below what are some things that you would like to manifest in your life. If you enjoyed this video, or if anything resonated with you, make sure you leave a comment down below. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the bell notification so you can receive a notification every time I upload a video. Thank you so much for staying tuned to my channel. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate every view, every like, every comment. Thank you so much. Bye.